than being able to please your man in the home, especially in regard to fixing his food, fixing his dessert, helping him dress, and just little small things that we can make him feel wanted. We have a man who everybody hates. We hate him. His mama hate him. His family hate him. The white police hate him. The regular white men and white women hate him. This is a man who is hated by everyone.
What's up, y'all? So listen, I had to tell y'all about this one, right? So my homeboy called me the other day, like out the blue. So he was like, "Love, I need to talk to you, man." So I'm like, "What's up?" He was like, "Man, I done talked to a few other females about this, but me and my baby mama, like, we be going through it bad, man." He was like, "The shit getting so bad." He was like, "Man, I just don't know what to do." So he explained to me their situation and shit, and it's really just a typical situation where the baby mama bitter, and he probably done did some shit when they was together that, you know, wasn't right or whatever. I don't know too much about his past or whatever, but I know every time I talk to him, it ain't a conversation that go by that he don't mention something about his kids or whatever. So he explained it, man, I really do love her, but because of all the animosity and the negative shit that's said, I know I can't never be with her again. So he like, "Man, the shit bothering me because it's getting to the point where it's affecting the way we able to take care of the kids and shit." He was like, "Man, I try." He was like, "Man, I know I ain't perfect and shit, and I know it's some shit I done did that's wrong and shit like that, but man, the shit she be saying to a nigga, man, that shit crazy, man." He like, "Man, sometimes I really be finding myself sitting around thinking, am I that bad of a nigga? Like, am I that bad of a person? Am I that bad of a father to make a bitch say some of the stuff that she say to me?" So you know me, I'm like, "Well, what you mean?" He was like, "Man, do you know this girl one time told me I was a fucking deadbeat because she had something to do and she called me to watch our daughter and called me on short notice and I had to work. Like a regular working job on the schedule. And because I couldn't watch her, like I'm told I'm a deadbeat. Anything that don't go by the beat of her tune, I get called all these names and shit." He was like, "Man, she don't understand, man. That shit hurt. Like, man, I don't say it, but man, I be sitting around thinking, am I really a deadbeat? Like, am I that bad of a person?" So you know me, I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Give me her phone number. I want her number. So you know, in my mind, I'm knowing this nigga not finna give me his baby mama phone number because after I get done talking to her, you probably will never get to see your kids. But in my mind, I'm just thinking, give me this bitch phone number. Because there's a whole bunch of confusion going on right now with black women. And we ain't really been told. So this is why it's going the way it's going. So I'm explaining to him, you got to understand where this shit is bred from and where it originates from with black women. We don't understand the power that our mouth do because we don't understand the damage that it do to the black man because y'all don't say it. So the stuff that you breaking down in this conversation that you saying to me, I know that you would never say it to her. I know that you never would give her the satisfaction of telling her that you sit around and you really do question whether you a good man because of the things that she say. And the stuff that she say matters so much because it is somebody that you got feelings for and you cared about and that you got children from. So fuck it. Fuck it. I say it for these niggas. Since a nigga won't come out and say it, I say it for you. So this is from love to the other black women. And before I say this shit, I'm finna make it clear. I'm not talking to the baby mamas and the females that got the real deadbeats. I'm not talking to you. So don't get on my fucking videos with the comments about what about the ones that never do nothing. I'm not talking about y'all. So the ones with the baby daddies that never call, never come by, never try, you don't see them, they don't try to see their kids, the ones that did not, I'm not talking about them. Fuck them. I'm not talking about them right now. So don't come on here with that. I'm not talking about the mamas that's really struggling to take care of their kids and need help and assistance from. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about for the ones that damn near argue with a nigga on a daily basis about the nigga not jumping to the beat of they tune to do every little thing. I'm talking about the ones that got baby daddies that's willing to help if your mouth wasn't so fucking vile when it comes to them as a man and everything that they do in this shit. This man got to go to work. He got to go to work. But because he got to work and he can't jump when you say he need to jump, now he a deadbeat. Let me tell you something, bitch. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you all something that don't understand what the fuck's been done to our people. The reason why you bitches is so quick to tell a nigga they a deadbeat and talk about what they don't do is because y'all conditioned to think that fucking way. So y'all might be saying, what do that mean, love? How the fuck I'm conditioned? Reason why you bitches is conditioned. Case in point. Fucking assistance. How do you bitches get to get assistance? The way you hoes get to get assistance is the government tell you when you sign up to get fucking food stamps and shit. They tell you, you cannot have a nigga living in a household with you in order to get stamps and assistance for you and your kids. You can't have a nigga in the household. You can't get cash assistance if a nigga in the household that actually work too. If you got a job and you working and making some decent money, you can't get no fucking assistance. You can't get housing with the $12 rents if a nigga living with you. So what you got to do? You got to put the black man out. You got to put this man out in order for the government to become your kid's daddy. And you think that's better. So instead of minding your motherfucking mouth when it comes to your baby daddy and working with this man and understanding that he ain't perfect like you ain't perfect and that he gonna have shortcomings and it's gonna be times that he ain't gonna come with the shit he said he's supposed to come with, just like it's times that you don't come with the shit that you said you're supposed to come with, but nobody don't know that you shortcoming because you ran everybody the fuck off out the household. So you in this house, bitch, with this $12 fucking rent, because you done rent the nigga off. So you in here playing mommy and daddy to these kids. You convinced that the kids don't need nobody but your motherfucking ass. When in all reality, you don't know everything it takes to be a parent. But you think you do. Okay, so you done ran your baby daddy off for renting the nigga off, and you got this $12 rent, and you getting all these food stamps and shit and all this shit like this. And every time this nigga come around and show some type of willingness to do for the kids or be there, you run this nigga off because you know it's gonna fuck up what you got going on as far as your assistance and your fucking food stamps and your fucking $12 rent. You conditioned by the government to push the fucking black man out of the household. And you don't even fucking know it. So the reason why your mouth so fucking foul towards your baby daddy every time he don't jump when you want him to jump, the reason why you so quick to threaten with child support, even when you got a nigga in front of you that's willing to help and give you money without the government having to make him, the reason why you so quick to want to run down there and fuck this man's life up is because you conditioned to think that way. The only way you get the assistance and the only way you get the shit is by fucking up his life. This why you bitches do it. You don't understand that if you speak life into this man, your opinion really is valued when it comes to him. Some change gonna come. You don't understand that. But y'all don't get it. The reason why y'all don't get it is y'all probably got them older family members in y'all ear. Girl, I put his ass on child support. Child, I go down there and get me some food stamps. Girl, I get me some cash assistance. Girl, I get on that housing list. I get on that housing list so my rent could be $12. You know what I say when older relatives tell me that shit? I tell that, you shut the fuck up, you old bitch. Shut the fuck up. Because you choose to raise your kids or raise us off of $12 rent and fucking cash assistance and food stamps. That was your fucking choice. I don't knock it. That's what they conditioned y'all ass to believe was the fucking black American family way back then. That ain't my motherfucking way. So what I choose to do, bitch, is get up and go to work as hard as I fucking can every goddamn day. And I choose to work with this black man. I choose to work with his black ass when he making mistakes and when he not. And I choose to speak life into him. I choose to tell him, nigga, you a God, you just don't know it. You don't know it yet, but you'll get there. You ain't come with this, let's work it out. I might talk a little shit here and there, but I'm not finna beat you down no more. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not gonna assist the government in any way, shape, or form. I'm not gonna assist them in fucking separating black families. You're not gonna take none of my baby daddies and replace them with the motherfucking system. You're not gonna take a living, breathing black man and replace them with fucking cash assistance, food stamps, $12 rent on housing. You're not gonna do that to my family, bitch.
The only solace that God made for him was us. And when he comes to us and can't get any sanctuary at all, then he don't have no life. And then they win, because what they want to do is to destroy him and make us think that we are better than him. so that we will help the enemy destroy our own man that God gave to us. We have the best man on earth. Everybody want him. He looked better than everybody. He's stronger than everybody. He is the best, the wisest, and the most beautiful. Now, of course, many of our men have been tricked by the enemy too. But since we are the mothers, we are the first face they see. We are the first person they talk to. We the first person to feed them. We do all of that and raise them up. And so if there's a silly man out here, he didn't grow up and be silly. He was silly as a little boy because his mother mismanaged him and didn't reparent him using the truth.